Greetings and welcome to the Astronomy Picture of the Day podcast. Today's picture is titled NanoSail-D2. So, what do we see here? Well, here we see NASA's NanoSail-D2 spacecraft. This was launched back in 2011, and here we're seeing several images of that taken. And this was an interesting craft in that it used a very thin, very reflective solar sail, and it was the very first solar sail spacecraft to be in low Earth orbit. So we can see images of it here that were taken by tracking the craft with a small telescope. So you have to actually track the craft in order to get images of it, such as this. Now, this was originally considered something of science fiction, although it was really originally suggested hundreds of years ago by an astronomer known as Johannes Kepler. Now, Kepler is well known for his laws of planetary motion, which explained how the planets moved in elliptical orbits and not circular ones, and how they changed their speed at different parts of their orbit. But he also observed comets and watched the tails of the comets being pushed back by the energy of the sun, and suggested that this would be a way to be able to travel in space, using the energy and the pressure of the sun to be able to push that sail. Now, it's a very low pressure, but it's continuous. It's going regularly. So that's why it's very important. It's not that you're going to get a very large amount of thrust out of it, but you can use it for energy. And of course, it's very easy. There's no energy to store. You don't need to bring any other propellants with you. You can simply use this as long as you are close enough to the sun to be able to travel through our solar system. Now, this has been used for other craft as well, including Japan's interplanetary spacecraft known as Icaros and the Planetary Society's LightSail-A. So there's been several different craft that have used this as ways to be able to travel in through the solar system. Now, again, it's never going to be a way that you're going to travel fast. The pressure is simply not strong, but it is slow and continuous and constantly pressing against your sail and will eventually pick up speed. Now, the thing we have to remember is that out in space is that there's no resistance. We don't have things like friction or atmospheric drag that would slow down something. So that would affect things here in Earth orbit that we're on Earth trying to travel with such low impulse. But out in space, that just pushes and would eventually accelerate the craft to a decent speed, allowing it to travel between the planets. So that was our picture of the day, titled NanoSail-D2. We'll be back again tomorrow for the next picture, previewed to be moon lighting. So we'll see what that is about tomorrow. And until then, have a great day, everyone, and I will see you in class.